Hello, Marcus Lim here, and today I just want to give you a quick glimpse into this new book that I just got. DC Comics Year by Year, a Visual Chronicle, the new edition. So, well, it says new edition, but I am not aware of the previous one, which was, I think, pretty old, so I don't actually have it, so I can't compare. It says includes 2 stunning prints as well, so have a look at what those are. And at the back of this, it says embark on an amazing adventure through more than 80 years of DC Comics history. So I guess one of the reasons they released this right now, this new edition, is because this year marks the 80 years of DC Comics history and also the 1000th issue of Detective Comics. So it says explore the evolution of DC Comics from Superman in 1938 to the rebirth of the DC multiverse and Doomsday Clock. So I guess taking us all the way to 2019. Pretty cool. Okay, so it says it's fully updated, written by DC Comics experts, includes comic book art from legendary artists, the old legendary artists like Bob Kane to modern superstars like Jim Lee. So yeah, so let's have a look at the book now. So take this out of the slipcase. Okay, and this is what it looks like, the back and the front. Okay, so let's have a look at the inside. So the DC publication, and there's a couple of writers, not just one, and I think they cover different decades. Okay, so here's the contents. Forward, introduction, and then decade by decade, right? 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s. Alright, so here's the forward by Paul Levitz, okay? And then an introduction, and then followed by a decade breakdown. I guess, for instance, the 1930s starts with a quick overview of the 1930s. Followed by, I guess, in this case it starts from 1935, and then it's actually month by month, October, November, December, 1936 you can see January, February, or maybe sometimes it does skip months, right, if there's nothing significant happening, I guess, in those months. But yeah, you can see that's generally how this book is laid out, year by year and also actually month by month. Here's the famous Action Comics #1, the birth of the superhero, Superman himself, right, back in June 1938. And occasionally you've got these double spreads as well. Like for instance, here's a double spread of the origin of Batman. Okay. Yeah, so now we get to the 40s, alright, and yeah, month by month again, covering significant events. And I guess also pretty cool is that at the bottom, it also tells us what's actually happening in the real world at that point in time. Like for instance, in this one, 1941, it says January, President Franklin Roosevelt delivers his For Freedom speech. Okay. So it's pretty cool to see what's actually happening in the world at the same time as well. Okay, so double spread. So I guess I won't actually go through every single year, because probably get bored if I do that. It's quite a number of years, 80 years to get through. So what I might do is, like Paul Levitz, he actually suggests a few ways to actually read a book like this. You can dive in. Like you can start with the year when you first discovered comics, or perhaps the year when you were 12. You can dig deeper to find the trails that led to the world you love, or to the more recent comics that have sprung from the fertile ground seeded early. Alright, so this is the kind of book that you probably won't go through like chronologically. So I'll just do this. Start with the year when you first discovered comics. So that would be around 1990s. So let's actually go past this. Watchmen. Actually I might want to have a look at Crisis on Infinite Earths. That's actually a significant event in comics, in DC Comics. But I will fast forward to the 1990s. Okay, and in particular, it's around here when I first started in comics. So the death of Superman, right? That's really what got me into comics in the first place. So the death of Superman, January of 1993. That's a long time ago. And then you've got the Nightfall series starting at the time as well. And just kind of like looking through all these months, it does bring back a lot of memories from those years. 1994, right? So I can recognize all of these covers. So I guess that's the fun of something like this, right? And then here's Kingdom Come. The fun of something like a book like this is, you kind of like be able to see at a glance, especially if you have been collecting for quite a while, you can actually see at a glance all the highlights from all those years, all captured in one volume, which you can just flip through and relive those memories. So that's very cool. Okay, so here's now into the 2002 Jim Lee Unleashed, the Hush storyline, Superman Birthright, the Identity Crisis. So here's Identity, here's Rebirth, Hal Jordan, Green Lantern, and 2005. Right, this is Infinite Crisis. And then here's All-Star Superman. And then we are up to 2008 now. Okay. And then 2010s. Okay. Let's see. Brightest Day. What's this? Batman 700. New 52. This is when the New 52 started. It's already been 8 years. There's Flashpoint, which led to the New 52. 52. So these are all the New 52 stuff. And then let's see. The New Era Dawn. Virgin's Rebirth, right? This is Rebirth, which the books are still kind of going under the Rebirth umbrella. So this is what started all in 2016. In 2017, and then there's Doomsday Clock, which is still kind of going. Action Comics 1000. And then here we come to 2019, right? And a major, massive milestone, Detective Comics 1000, which is an appropriate one to close the book, I guess. Index, and followed by some acknowledgements. So, and that's the book. So actually no, there's one thing that I missed, isn't it? It says there's 2 prints. So let me see what the 2 prints are. So here are the 2 prints. One Harley Quinn, and the other one some Batman print by Michael Cho. Alright, so that's some nice extras to accompany the book. Okay. So that's the book. DC Comics Year by Year, a Visual Chronicle new edition. And yeah, whether you are a serious student of comics, right, comic historian, or just a fan like myself, I think you'll find a lot to love about this book just by having it, like, kind of flipping it through every now and then just reliving some of the memories of those years, right? So yeah, thanks for watching this video, and I will see you next time.